Hello guys, this is the External View. Welcome back to the 5th episode with our new starring guest for this episode. We have
Isiah.
Isiah, man, you're a legend. We love
you.
speaking to you all the time.
Thank you.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone, especially you Irish that out there. Finbar, Irishman Ollie.
Oliver told us to shout out St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, a little.
It's not of our own will. We didn't actually want to shout out.
To be fair, no one really cares about.
Well, you
No,
don't
I
love
can't say
Irish
that. Finbar will hate me.
Damn.
If
It depends on the day.
It depends on the day. Like some days you wake up, you're like, I don't like Irish people.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
crazy.
No, Finbar's actually gonna start hating us now. No, Finbar, we love Irish people. Ignore them. And St. Patrick, legend, especially to Nigerians. No. Apparently, like Finbar was telling us in film, like he did something for the Irish and Nigerians.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, where you're from?
Nigeria.
Oh,
South
so you should be
Nigeria.
loving St. Patrick.
No, I'm very whitewashed. I'll be honest.
Oh,
Like,
you're
yeah.
like me,
Yeah.
my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a bit more about yourself.
About me,
Yeah, so what do you like? What
do
do you
I
like
like?
doing?
I like coding. I like coding.
Coding.
I would say I'm very talented.
Is
What
some-
about maths?
Maths. That's not it. I can't lie. That's not it.
Do you
Because
do-
coding kind of correlates to maths, right?
Yeah, but like
In a sense.
that's where I stopped being good. I'll be real. It's
Do
not.
you do high maths?
I do higher maths.
You do. How are you finding it?
Not good, I can't lie. I gotta be the worst person in my class. Like I gotta be the worst. It's not
No,
looking good.
wait. So, Con, you also do higher maths, right?
Yeah.
How are you finding
I'm
it?
probably better than him, but
What do you mean probably?
I don't know.
No, actually, you started teaching me
mean-
maths, and I'm doing
I
standard
mean,
maths.
it's alright. High maths is a bit of a struggle though sometimes. Like sometimes they introduce this new theorem that you never heard of, and you're like, what's going on? Don't worry, you'll get to it next year. But
No, I'm starting to get it a lot more now. Like it was bare hard at the beginning doing maths.
yeah,
IB maths. It was just different to GCSE. Now sort of like been going through the content. You know, it's not as hard as I thought it was.
it's alright. Like
It's alright. Yeah. I want to just a quick mention about Chris Rock and Will Smith incident. You know.
The one
Yeah,
that
it was
happened like half a
amazing.
year ago.
No, so basically.
No. Where Chris Rock had a comedy show recently.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, no. So obviously, yeah, the thing that happened a year ago with Will Smith slapping Chris Rock in the face. I mean,
This
that's-
guy, a year after, he decides to clap back for.
Yeah,
That's based. That's
you
for
know,
real.
Chris Rock goes deep into Will
Oh, I
Smith.
thought you just mentioned it casually.
No, not look. So I saw the thing on YouTube. It was like a TikTok thing that was on YouTube. Not reels. What they call it? YouTube.
Shorts.
Shorts. That's it. I saw it on
Budget
YouTube.
TikTok, bro.
We
Nah.
don't use TikTok, bro. We have
Nah.
YouTube Shorts.
What do you mean we? Who's we?
Instagram.
Who's we?
Oh,
What,
my
do you have
bad.
TikTok?
Of course I have TikTok.
You know what? I deleted TikTok.
He's
Why
woke.
did you delete
man.
TikTok?
I deleted
It's too
TikTok.
addictive.
Wait, for TikTok. Yeah, it's addictive. I can't lie. I've got
Way
like
too addictive.
easily like
Exactly.
7 hours a day. It's not healthy. It's not
Bro,
healthy.
how are you gonna be good at maths if you're watching TikTok?
I'm not good at maths. That's the point.
Exactly. So maybe
Any-
you should delete TikTok.
Hell no.
Anyways. So yeah, so I watched on not TikTok. I watched it on YouTube. Then I decided, you know what? I got Netflix. Why not just go and watch it? I saw it on.
Wait, it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's a Netflix special.
So they were streaming it. I'm pretty sure on the same day that he did it, and now you can just watch it.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's so funny. By the way, I recommend to watch.
Chris Rock is a funny guy. Like
Chris Rock. All right, the amount I swear down, the amount of times he said the N word in that, like, I've never heard the guy say the N word before. And
He's
now
very
he's
funny.
just, oh, the guy's so funny.
He released the inner feelings that were locked in.
Oh yeah, so towards the very end of the show, it was casual the way he sort of introduced. You know what happened to me a year ago. Everyone knows what happened to him. And then he's just going deep. Started talking about Will Smith and his wife
His
apparently
wife, how he
had an
she
affair.
cheated, yeah.
Yeah.
with his son's best friend or something.
Yeah, and you know there's a song about it as well.
Is there?
Some guy made a song about how he went with Will Smith's wife.
that's crazy.
And then the song, I don't know, Will Smith's probably heard it. I don't remember the name of the song.
Will
but I
Smith
know
is
it
getting
exists.
so much like.
It's a bad man.
But it's a bit weird. Like, why would you want to be in a relationship knowing that your wife cheated on you? Like,
Yeah, no, see, I'm very confused by their relationship because I saw this thing a while back where someone.
NPCs, man.
No, but I saw this thing, and it was basically his wife Jada Smith was in a relationship with this rapper. I don't know if it was Tupac or someone. It was one of the.
No, I do remember hearing stuff like that. Yeah.
Was it Tupac? I can't remember. He was in a relationship.
Tupac. Oh, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Anyway,
Tupac.
she was in a relationship, and it was like a proper like they were in love sort of
Yeah.
relationship, and then somehow she ended up settling for Will Smith. But apparently, it was like their relationship was never as strong as she was with Tupac or whoever the rapper was.
I hope Will Smith's not listening to this.
Will
I
Smith,
guess
we
she's
love
fine
you,
now.
by the
You get
way.
your slap.
We love you. I love the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Honestly,
I never watched it.
did you know? I loved
Nah, I
it.
never watched
I
it.
watched it after Friends, and I watched it before Friends.
I love.
But they
Friends.
asked you who Patrick was. It Patrick Star, and you were like, "Who's that?"
Nah, that was
So you know
earlier.
the Prince of Bel Air, but you don't know SpongeBob.
No, I know who
crazy.
Patrick. I was like, who's Patrick Star? I didn't realize, and then I was like, oh, Patrick is in the Starfish. I was like, oh, I never knew him by his surname. I just knew him as Patrick.
You don't know
What's
Patrick's
that
last
name,
name, bro. You should know
Yeah,
every single
just
character's government
Patrick,
name.
bro. Government name.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, no. So I think it's just crazy. Like he went down. Like he started saying, you know, oh, why didn't I hit back at Will Smith? I was like, because I got parents. They taught me right. Like.
That's BS, man. This guy, Will Smith's got like I started like filming him, bro.
Yeah, he
got
mentioned
back,
that as
he's
well.
getting knocked out. That's
No,
it. It's over.
he mentioned all that as well. I was like, why would I hit the guy back? He's so much bigger than me.
Yeah, he had no chance. He had to just stand there taking like a man to be honest.
He makes
That's
jokes
what
about like you got Will Smith standing there topless in films. You ain't seeing me topless, but I'm wearing a t-shirt. If they're doing an operation, I'm wearing a tank top here. Like, yeah, Chris Rock is funny as
he
hell.
is funny.
But yeah, no, I think it's crazy.
Do you think it was justified for him to clap back
Yes.
after 1 year?
Yeah.
After a year is crazy.
No,
Like, just
no,
leave
Like,
it,
how do you
leave it.
wait a year, man, and then suddenly you get the urge to clap back?
No, okay,
Like,
it's a year, yes, but it's 1 year exactly from when the Oscars happened. Because
Oh, was it?
last year, the Oscar, obviously, that happened at the was it the Oscars?
Yeah, I think
it
it
was
was
the
the news
Oscars.
actually.
He did it on the Oscars, and the Oscars happened literally last week.
Yeah.
And that's why he decided to mention.
Oh, yeah, and
It's
it-
fresh and it's like, mine. Oh, 1 year ago today, the Oscars, you know, this happened. And that's why he decided to clap back.
And in these Oscars, the people that won were all people that came from sort of less successful.
What are you on about?
But, like background.
Yeah,
You're just saying poor people won the Oscars.
No.
not poor people,
Not
but
poor people. No.
Oh well, actually no. I mean, but like before.
What are you on about?
Wait, I'm confused. Less successful backgrounds, like in what? As in like
not less
money?
successful background, but like
Not as famous.
um,
What are you on about? Who did win?
as in.
I'm not up to date.
I didn't follow the Oscars this year. Honestly,
I don't know the term.
I'm pretty
to
sure-
describe it.
I'm
It's
pretty sure-
like-
Less mainstream.
less basic.
I don't know what do you
background.
mean. Like
As in,
less mainstream.
you know how there are certain races that look down
Oh,
upon
like
sometimes?
minorities.
Yeah, minorities.
Bro.
My bad. I couldn't find a word for it.
it's alright, Con. Don't worry.
Yeah, so minorities, people that won the Oscars were mostly minorities, and then people started clapping back at the Oscars because they thought that other actors deserved it.
Like more than
Yeah.
the.
And they feel like they only gave them those awards because in order to show that they're supportive of minorities and that. So how do you guys feel about that?
To be fair,
Right.
I'd say, like I said, I didn't follow the Oscars. Who won? I know Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think that film won an Oscar for something.
It was a
and
pretty great film, I'll be honest.
I didn't watch
Yeah.
it. My dad watched it. He loved it.
It was very good. That's
I'm
very deserved.
pretty sure Brendan Fraser got something for The Whale.
I didn't watch that.
The Whale.
The Whale?
Yeah.
What was it about?
I didn't watch it
It's
again.
just got a fat guy on the front,
It's-
I'll be real. I was
Yeah.
laughing so hard.
What is it?
It's called The Whale and it's just a fat guy on the front.
You know, he's
cover,
a
bro.
fat guy, but I'm pretty sure he's like a teacher, but he's like failing everything in life. Like he's
Better
gonna
than
die.
Cocaine Bear. Did you go and watch that?
No, Ollie did. Ollie, Harry, and some guy from the old school went and watched
Looked
it.
overrated, I'll be honest.
Is it?
It looked overrated. Like,
They said
I
they
don't
loved
know
it though.
what
But I don't know.
Apparently it's about a gangster though, that just
Gangster?
steals cocaine or something.
Oh yeah, and
Look
then the bear decided to eat it all.
what?
Oh
That's the-
is that
yeah.
the whole
It's
plot,
based
like,
on a
it's
true
like, that's
story
like-
actually.
What?
It's
Wait,
based
what?
on a true story.
Why do you think it's called Cocaine Bear?
I don't know. I thought
'Cause-
it was like
'cause-
symbolism or something. Like,
No, it's
like,
a literal-
he's the bear. Like, no, it's a.
No, it's literally a bear becomes the apex predator by consuming.
That's
so
cold.
much
That's
cocaine.
cold.
And it's a true
Because
story.
I think about
Apparently-
what I said. Let me
It's a
take
true
that back.
story.
Yeah, it's a
That's
true
cold.
story.
True story is just a
They-
bear that
they-
gets high and starts.
They
beating
left
the shit out of
cocaine
people.
in the forest or something, and then
Cold.
like,
That's cold.
I think it was like a million worth of cocaine.
Damn.
Cocaine, there's a lot of money in cocaine.
Apex
There is.
predator, bro.
Maybe you gotta get out of the podcast business. You gotta-
Go into the drug business.
Go
I
into
don't
drug
know.
business.
It's pretty easy coming from Dartford, to be fair.
I think we can actually start monetizing it because now when you look at the stats, you see
We're getting pretty good stats on the podcast.
yeah,
really?
we
Yeah.
passed our first 100 listens.
That's actually quite impressive.
Yeah.
So if
It's like
you go on the
108 or something
website
at the moment.
and when you look at the stats, right,
hmm
it shows now it has a section where it shows money.
I saw that. Was that you that set that up?
No, it just popped up.
Oh, did it?
You guys are gonna get bagged. Let me get in. Let me get in on this.
I don't know. You have to become a regular.
I will.
We
I
split
will.
it like 50-50.
Me and Con, yeah.
You, I don't know.
What do you
could
mean?
just
I don't know.
participate.
What do you mean?
You weren't here since day one.
I wasn't. You're right.
We
you're right.
created it.
But what if I like become your editor? Like I do like.
Maybe.
That's my
Good
job.
boy.
I'm not gonna lie.
But that's
I'm
kind
not-
of
I don't-
editor as in what? Because I
As
do
in,
the
like-
posts usually.
What if I do like all the sound and like
He
cut
does
out,
the
like,
sound.
I do the sound. I put the.
Maybe if
Right.
we start recording videos, please guys, if you would want to see, start seeing videos.
What he means by it is in if you'd like to see us on YouTube or
Yeah.
we even post. You know, you can post video on Spotify. So we'll probably post
Yeah.
video on Spotify as well.
So
Um,
if you guys want that, then just email.
Email us or just like tell us within school. Or
Yeah.
if you're not from our school, just you can message us. Most
email,
of you
not
know
message.
our socials.
Right.
Yeah.
Not socials. Just email.
Not socials.
Just email.
email.
No,
Man's trying to keep
It's
it
not
simple.
that deep. It's
No,
not
just
that
message us on the external view
deep.
Instagram.
As in Instagram, yeah, maybe, but some people don't know about the Instagram. Maybe we should shout that out. Bro.
Well, the Instagram's the external view. We're on like what 40, 50
We're in a lot
followers?
of followers, you know.
Yeah.
No, more than that. Way
Is it?
more than that.
Is it?
You guys should follow because we got that many followers.
Following right now.
Nah,
Lovely.
Con deals out the best posts, yeah. Banging looking posts, and then just
They're
all-
decent. They're decent.
decent, bro. The one with Finbar, that was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
all the films and everything. Anyways, let's move on to our guest Isiah, right?
It's good.
Uh, yeah, not much, not much. So yeah, no. So you do like computer science. So is that like a thing you want to do in the future, like coding apps or games?
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm just headed where the money is. I'll be real.
I mean, there's a ton of money making games.
supposedly, yeah. I
And
mean, like
coding in general.
whatever makes the most. I've looked at like algorithm trading and stuff. It's like you like make AIs that invest and then you make
Yeah.
tons of money based on that. I'm trying to go into
Or I
that.
could
Like,
create a new ChatGPT.
honestly, wherever the money is, like that's where I'm gonna be. I'm trying to be rich.
I think
But you'll think the money will mainly be in like sort of the computer science sector.
Yeah, I think of all subjects in school, computer science is like the most profitable.
The
in
most
terms-
profitable.
is it no?
Cause
No, I
I'm-
think for beginning as well, when you're a beginner programmer, you get a lot more money compared to other beginner
yeah,
careers.
I think.
As in architecture, because I want to do architecture, right? I looked and it's bad economically. I can't like most of the time. Architects are really stressed out. You see them with like baggy eyes, like coffee in their hand, just banging out artwork, obviously in architecture, and being criticized all the time about it. And when you're like a beginner architect, you make like I don't know 30k or sub 30k, which is not. It's not a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's box standard. I feel like.
But
but-
for leaving uni, you want maybe more.
Yeah, but with beginner programmers, it's like 50k you can get, or
Yeah, that's
you can get a lot of money.
That's where I'm trying to go.
But you can also get a lot of money by being a freelancer as well. So.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Is computer science the most, like, in terms of a subject, is it the one that's most profitable in terms
Because
of
let's say you do
Probably.
like medicine and then like a doctorate, it's like 8 years of med school. Like
Yeah.
that's 8 years of med school to make a lot of money.
No,
or like
I'm not even gonna lie.
2 years uni.
Doing med is not even. It's overrated. Like the money is not all there.
Plus,
Computer science
like,
on top.
because we have the NHS, they don't get paid a lot here.
I have an aunt who's a doctor. Is she an aunt or a cousin? She's a family relative.
Yeah.
She studied for years, became a doctor. Literally doesn't get paid much. Like, she lives in a tiny apartment.
I feel like you need to go to America to make a lot of money.
No, not even that. I think when the money is in terms of med, you have to do. I mean, I don't know much about this.
Private.
Not private. I mean, yeah, I guess, but
Or like specialization.
no, I think it's more of people do operations or not.
Oh yeah, that's
Those
Like
people,
surgery.
surgeons, they get paid a ton. I'm pretty sure. I'm not like I
I
said. I
mean,
haven't done my research.
it would make sense if they did get paid a lot, because
They,
but, like that's stressful.
yeah.
that's
Plus, that's an
stressful as
extra
well.
like.
imagine you
3
mess
years
up a
of your
little bit.
school.
Oh,
That's like an extra like 3-4 years of school, like becoming a surgeon.
just cut it out, because talking
Yeah, that's what. So you're gonna have to like repeat.
a little bit, yeah.
That's effort. We could have just kept it and then like.
But
Kept
none of, like,
what? The
the
first talking.
It doesn't matter.
Do you care about this podcast as much as I do?
Of course I do.
No, you don't.
I don't. I literally set up the entire thing
No.
from the beginning.
The Rock is black.
Rock is black.
Yeah.
I mean, he is actually black. I'm pretty sure one of his parents are black.
I thought he was fully Samoan.
Hmm?
I thought he was fully Samoan.
Yeah, but he can still be black if he's from Samoa.
Okay.
But he's not black though.
Is he not? I'm pretty
He's
sure he
not.
has a black
He
dad,
looks
doesn't he?
black as in what?
I thought.
As in the colour black. What else
No,
can
I
black
thought
be?
As in
black
his
as in,
skin
like-
color.
Okay, yeah, obviously his skin color is darker, like, but as in
He's
like
not black.
he's not black as skin color. But I thought like
Yeah.
he was like fully Samoan, as in both his parents were Samoan, and like if you trace it back, like I don't know, just Samoan, yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
according to Hobson Shaw, they're both Samoan. Have you watched that film?
I watched that film.
I
That film
actually
was
loved
goofy,
it.
man. It makes no sense.
Like, it's not-
It's
it's
funny.
We have two different views here, I think.
It's not a good
You
film.
said it's
Yeah,
goofy.
yeah, no, yeah.
You
Exactly
said it's a
that.
good
It's
film.
not a good film to like.
Not a
for
good film to
as-
for
analyze,
entertainment,
yeah.
Just for entertainment, it's funny.
It's
and that.
funny, like yeah, it's funny.
We touched upon this on the episode with Finbar, where I asked him whether he.
Wait, aren't we cutting all this out? Or should we just
No,
keep it
no,
in?
because it's fine.
Yeah.
No, because
Um,
this all spurred from the idea that we're gonna cut this out.
That's true, actually.
You know what? Let's just keep it. I don't think they'll
You
do.
can cut this bit out.
Nah, just keep it in it. You'll make
Decide,
it. Just
decide,
keep, no,
decide.
just keep. We'll keep it.
All right. Yeah,
Um,
so we touched upon this on the episode with Finbar, where I was like, do you watch films to analyze them, or do you watch films to have fun? And then, well, he said that he does both, basically. It's a bit mixed.
I agree with that. I think
It depends on the film, right?
I think that like it needs a bit of both. Like it doesn't have to be like a cinematic masterpiece, but like
Yeah.
if it's a goofy movie, I don't care if I like it. A goofy movie is goofy. Like if like I don't have to explain, but if like the camera's shaking, the dialogue is not there, I'm not gonna keep
Like
watching.
Indian films, bro. Like, you know,
Nah,
when
like, bro,
they get a
like,
bird,
exactly,
but
like-
they slide
like you know the
under
CGI, like the
yeah.
CGI, but it's just not there.
Yeah.
I can't keep watching.
Yeah.
I watched this one film. I had this guy called Ritik Roshan. He's like a very famous Bollywood actor, and he's like a thief in the film.
Yeah.
And then one of the things he was dressed in like a old he was dressed as an old guy. He was like some janitor, as I would say in America, obviously it's a cleaner.
Yeah.
And he's about to get caught. And so what he does, he drops acid on a drain, and then he's standing there whilst the police officer's checking his ID. Drops down and gets out the other space, now flying in the sky, lands on the bike. After flying in the sky, lands on the bike, rides off, and he goes vertical up a building.
Yeah,
Like, what
see,
the heck?
See, like I could love the movie, but I'm not gonna keep watching after I see that. That's no. That's no
I'm
the
pretty
most
sure he
BS
like
thing.
glides as well in the film.
bro cycling off a building, man. You can't catch me watching that.
No, it's crazy Bollywood. But like, there's certain films I like, genuinely like.
No, but in Bollywood there are certain films that are well made, and then other films. I think you have two opposite ends of Bollywood.
But you know what? Though? That's like all what do you call it? Like countries with less established in Hollywood. Like,
yeah,
bro, if I put you on like Nigerian movies, bro, you'll never stop watching them. You will never stop watching them.
Thank you,
Miss. You too.
These movies like they have the production quality of a TikTok made by a 5-year-old, bro. But they are so funny to watch. So funny
You know
to
what?
watch.
Like villain. No, sorry. What am I on about? Yeah. So you know what? Comedies, within like films. I think like obviously they're not cinematic or anything, but I think they're just like genuinely just amazing. Like funny films are just like amazing. I would love to sit down, just sit there and watch a comedy because like. It's not cinematic or anything. It's not like you're gonna get anything out of it besides the enjoyment and laughter out of it.
I feel like comedy films though, they kind of fall apart in other parts, like the plot, which isn't bad because obviously you're not watching for the plot, but like it gets harder to watch if the jokes aren't that great and the plot is just
I
garbage.
don't know. What? Okay, name a comedy film you've watched
So
recently.
like, let me think.
Ted is a good one.
Okay, Ted is funny.
Oh, Ted, as in the little teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ted is
That's
funny.
funny. Plus the narrative was good, wasn't it? I don't know.
I mean, it was
It
like,
was alright.
alright.
Wait,
Like, it
I
wasn't
remember-
Like a masterpiece.
I
Well,
remember-
the teddy bear starts. He gets his girl, bro. He starts.
Wait, I remember the second film. What happens in the first? Is that the one with Mila Kunis?
I think the second one's
think
one
so.
with me.
No, the second one's got Amanda Seyfried.
I don't know the
I think her
actor.
name
Bros
is.
remembering all the actresses. That's crazy.
Like, it's because he's a film student. He's a
Oh,
banger.
makes
So.
sense.
No, I watch a ton of films. Literally, it's like Amanda Seyfried
wish
or
I
whatever her
would
name
do
is in
that.
Mamma Mia. I mean, you should know. You're from Greece.
Yeah, Mamma Mia's banging. Got nothing on Mamma
I never
Mia,
watched
like.
it.
Have you not? I loved it.
Stuff with it.
You know what? I clocked like I didn't know. See, when I was younger, I was like, oh, musicals are so dead. And then I watched Mamma Mia, fell in love. Then I realized if you watch Mamma Mia from beginning to end, there's only the maximum amount of time they don't sing a song is like 2 minutes.
That's crazy.
Literally, I don't
Is
think
it?
it's accurate, but like off by like every 2 minutes they're singing that song. The movie doesn't go non-stop without a song.
I can't watch a movie
That's why
like
it's so
that.
good.
I can't watch a movie like that. Would you just singing?
No, but
non-stop?
like,
No, you need to watch it to understand.
but it's not like Riverdale sort of musical. That's another level. That's just crazy.
Riverdale's a musical.
Riverdale became the
Riverdale's
musical.
what everyone
Yeah.
wants to be, man.
Riverdale-
Everyone wants to be
Riverdale-
whatever.
everything.
Riverdale
all
starts
that.
off as an action, and then by
No,
the end of the episode, that's it. Like
No,
someone
wait,
gets
it starts off as
killed.
like a teen crime thriller, right? And
Yeah.
it's pretty decent. It's pretty grounded.
I like season 1.
Season 1 is like actually a pretty decent. Like if you just season 1, you could give it like an 8 out of 10. Like just in terms of like film and media. Then past there, it just goes into like more action. And then it just derails into like whatever the writers were feeling at the time. Like, they must have been high. 'Cause it was like supernatural. It was alternate realities. It was like just all sorts. It
Well,
was
yeah, they
crazy.
turned Riverdale into Rivervale. Like what
Wild.
the heck?
Wild.
How'd they just turn it? And then like the big boss guy, the girl's dad. What's his name? Anyways, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he turns into some like mob boss, and then he becomes like
Yeah.
he gets into like a boxing fight in the prison. With,
Yeah,
like,
he started fighting people in prisons or something.
Like, what
It was
the
crazy. He like built some prison and put like a bunch of kids in it, and he started beating them up. It was a wild. I was like,
what the? And then Archie
I heard something about magic as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's magic whenever it feels like it.
It's the ginger girl man who does the magic, innit? What's her name?
No, they all got magic.
Oh, is it?
They got like mind reading powers.
I gave up.
They got like super
I swear
strength.
you said a guy had like no powers or something, and then he gets 5v1.
Yeah,
And then he
it
starts
was a
revealing
5v1 and
like
they
some
clutches up. It was crazy.
BS
It
powers.
was crazy. It was hyped up. I call it like end game level of hype, man.
Okay.
Love that.
No, I was excited. So I was watching Riverdale, and then what season was it when they transitioned from being from school into the adult life? Was it season 5?
I think that is season 5.
Yeah. So I watched up to season 5, and I remember. So I watched the first half because they only released the first half because it was like the beginning of COVID, and it was like the first half of them still in school finishing their school life, and then I remember that there was like that break halfway through, and I was like, oh my god, when's the next bit gonna come? The next bit comes out. That's it. I gave up. I couldn't continue it.
Honestly, you haven't missed out on much, bro. Riverdale is a guilty pleasure. Like I'm not proud of the fact that I watched the show, but I watch it anyway. I'll keep
Imagine
watching
you
it.
go out to someone and you tell I watch Riverdale, like
I mean, what? So obviously you're watching Riverdale. What shows you watch? Like, are you watching
Daredevil.
anything right now? Are you?
Daredevil's cold. Peak fiction.
Yeah.
Peak fiction.
I love you guys. Literally, if my
Daredevil's
friends
great.
from the Lee Academy are listening, they will tell you like how much I recommended Daredevil, and none of them listen. 'Cause,
Nah,
like, they like,
Daredevil is
they would literally have me saying it all the time, and then like make a joke out of it, but like because they didn't believe me. But like honestly, Daredevil, like you see what I mean, right? Daredevil's amazing.
Yeah.
Is it 3 seasons?
3 seasons.
I think
Season 3 was the best one.
Oh, by far. The ending was just like,
Incredible.
I haven't finished.
It was like, I
Season
thought it was going to
3.
dip at some
Haven't
point. Nah,
finished
man.
And the
It just
Punisher.
keeps-
Punisher.
Ah,
Have you
all
watched
of it.
Punisher?
No, I haven't watched Punisher.
Punisher is good as well.
Is it?
I liked
Yeah.
his presence in Daredevil though.
Yeah, he's even better on his
Yeah,
own.
he's good in Daredevil.
I think it's even better on its own.
Really?
Is it?
Yeah.
Because you learn about his backstory, don't you?
Yeah, like his.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil, but like, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I've
you
already
learn-
seen like.
You learn about, if you watch Daredevil season 2, you'll know about his family and whatnot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then it just goes more in depth. He finds out, you know, what happens, and it's just crazy.
Is it?
I might watch it.
Not mine. You have to watch it.
I will.
Forget Riverdale. You got Punisher.
No,
It
because
gets
like,
gruesome though. Like,
So
it gets
do you
bloody
guys
as
like
hell.
salted popcorn or sweet popcorn when you watch?
Obviously, it has to be sweet popcorn.
Sweet.
whoa, what do you mean?
Nah.
Obviously.
What do you mean, nah?
It was so all
I
the
like
way, man.
salted
I
popcorn.
don't trust people like it. Let me tell you, if I'm taking a girl on a date, or in the cinema, and she says sweet popcorn, she watch that movie by herself. I'm leaving.
So your girl right now says, "Oh, let's go watch a film." She
That's
says,
it. It's
"Sweet."
done. It's done. I don't care if it's my wife. I don't care
Alright,
if it's my wife.
Davina, if you're listening to this, please be a sweet popcorn
Got
fan.
called out.
It's not happening. I'm sorry. Sweet popcorn, nasty. Mixed is like maybe.
Sweet
Mixed, no,
popcorn is-
mixed is calm. I don't
No,
mind
mixed
mixed.
is even crazy.
Nah,
What do you mean
nah.
mixed is crazy?
Mixed is mad. How do you even do mixed?
Nah,
bro?
mixed is calm.
It's like a birthday gift or something, like a little present. You don't know what you're gonna get next, man.
No, mixed.
It's
I haven't had
literally-
mixed in time.
Mixed
but
is
like,
mad. You're eating, yeah. You're watching a movie. You're like, oh, that's kind of sweet, and then eat the next one. What the fuck is salty though? Like, it doesn't make sense.
I think the
does
only
it?
one that's the worst is toffee popcorn, man.
Nah, toffee
Toffee-
popcorn's calm.
Real people don't eat toffee popcorn,
Oh.
man.
No, I'm not.
If
I don't genuinely
I went
eat
out
it,
with
but
this
it's not
person.
terrible.
And they said they liked toffee popcorn. I tried it and it wasn't bad, like, but
It's
it
not
wasn't
like-
good either. It's
Yeah,
just,
it's not my number
I
one.
don't
But it's like,
trust. Nah, toffee
okay,
popcorn
but
is
the
gross.
thing is though, I
Gross. I don't trust
bro,
toffee
popcorn is supposed to be one thing, and now they turned it to
Yeah,
chocolate or
yeah,
something. Like,
I-
it's mad.
I mean, just stick to the
If you
classic
want
sweet
toffee
popcorn.
just get toffee. It's not that deep.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you're eating toffee at a movie, I'm
Why
not gonna
toffee
judge.
popcorn,
But why is it in your
bro?
popcorn? That's
Like-
gross. That's gross.
Yeah.
Nah, just stick to the normal, the classic sweet popcorn. You're calm.
No,
Sweet
salt
popcorn, is mad, but
Salt
most
popcorn.
people in Britain, I feel like, would say they like sweet popcorn.
Sweet because it's
Really,
just
you
better.
think?
Yeah.
Because what it is, it's like a
Most
sweet.
people that I've met, they like sweet popcorn. when
Because
going to
it's like a
movie.
sweet like snack that you have. Like most people, right?
It doesn't make sense.
No,
though.
no, genuinely.
Why
when,
would you like
hold
something
on.
sweet?
When you genuinely
Yeah.
go to
Yeah.
the cinema, people usually either get nachos or popcorn. Some people get both. Like for them, when I go, I buy nachos, my dad buys popcorn, and we just share.
I remember
Right.
this girl. She got a whole meal at the cinema.
Did you pay?
She got a hot dog and everything.
Did you pay?
Nah.
No, you
I was
never.
gonna say.
You never buy hot dogs.
No,
and whatnot from
I-
the cinema.
That's weird,
You
yeah,
always
that's
get
weird.
like when I went Bluewater last
It
time.
wasn't like that though. That's why.
When I went Bluewater last time with like Film Bar and all that, I went to Five Guys, bought my burger and the chips and all that, ate it in the cinema.
They let you through with Five Guys.
I literally had the bag like holding it right in front of
crazy.
me because I knew the guy wouldn't do anything and I was trying to prove a point because they were like, "Oh, you're not gonna get in with that." I was like, "Yes, I will." I held it like right in front of me, gave him my ticket. He was like, "Here you go," and he was like,
Fair
"Number
enough.
3," and I went down to the
With Five Guys though.
five. Bro, it's
Five Guys
filling.
is amazing, but
The
it's
best
too
burger
expensive.
place in the
Literally,
UK.
though, don't ask for large chips. I don't get the people that
I always
ask
get
for
small.
large
If I'm
chips,
there
for
on my
large
own,
chips,
Why?
because
What's wrong with
you ask for small chips and they just keep filling it, bro. you have the paper bag with your burgers, right? And they
Greasy
just
as
keep
hell.
putting chips for
That's
no
I've
reason,
never had
bro.
Five Guys. That's
And it's
crazy.
like
You know
it's
what?
like
You have to go
you
Bluewater
have
and
to
get
put
Five
your
Guys.
hand
I
in
will.
chips to get the burgers out. Like,
That's
It's
crazy.
expensive though. Like I went bought a drink, a cheeseburger, and I had all the.
It's very expensive,
because the toppings are like comes with the price of the burger.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't get people that get like plain burgers from Five Guys. I went there with Jay. Jay gets like what, 2 toppings on it. I was like, bro, you're stupid. You get all these toppings for free because the burgers are really expensive and you might
No,
as well.
but
get-
imagine saying that. Imagine you're out in a restaurant and someone gets something and you're like, bro, you're stupid. How you get that?
Nah, so
go on.
he gets his burger and there's nothing on it, but he just doesn't. I don't get it. Like
Yeah, but Jay's different.
Jay's different, but anyways,
Everyone likes different things.
anyways,
innit?
it's like what £8 something for the burger,
Yeah.
and then with
£8
the
for a
chips,
burger.
It's a lot,
overall,
but
I remember spending around 11 to
big,
12
man.
pounds for the drink and the chips and everything.
12 quid for what? Just
It's-
a,
no,
and
just
you-
a
bro,
Big Mac combo, basically.
Bro,
That's
nah,
crazy.
but
it's
it's sick,
so
man.
much better
Sick,
than.
man.
It's so much better.
But the best thing,
You
the
get
best thing.
full though. Big Mac, like okay, you get full, but not as full. But Five Guys, bro, you can't eat dinner for the rest. You can't eat food for the rest of the day.
Damn.
The best thing though is souvlaki.
So Blacky,
This Greek wrap.
what about the gyros?
Yeah, you put gyros in it.
Yields.
It's gyros.
I have
There's
no
gyros,
idea what
isn't
you're
it?
talking about.
Nah,
It's
some Greek
souvlaki,
food that
it's
he
like-
likes.
It's like this Greek wrap here. You know pita bread.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Greek pita.
Pita
bread.
bread. Did you say pita?
I was gonna skip past the way you said it. I can't lie. I was gonna,
Pita
because
bread.
I was like, maybe you're saying it correctly, and I'm just saying it wrong.
No, it's pita bread, isn't it?
I don't know. I just
No, pita's the name. Pizza.
no. As in,
Pita bread. No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. No. You continue.
how do you say that?
Pizza bread.
I've
Pizza
never
bread.
heard anyone say pizza. I can't lie.
No one says
Pizza.
pizza.
I
all the
literally
way.
said pita.
No, you said
No,
pita.
You said pita.
Allow it.
You
How
said
did I say
Everyone heard
pita?
it.
You said
pita.
pita, and I was
pita.
like, okay, maybe I'm the weird one.
Wait, so what's the difference with what you guys are saying?
Pita is the correct way to say it. Like a
Yeah,
normal
pizza.
way.
It's like
Pizza.
saying
Pita.
Pizza.
yeah.
Is it- okay. So- okay.
Alright,
Yeah. Anyways.
Is this your
No pita bread.
No, so
Pita bread,
basically,
yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
the souvlaki is the pita bread with a bit of chicken, and you have like the
I
yogurt
just said it.
sauce.
I just said it in a British accent. And that's
But
why.
the pita bread,
Pita
It's
bread.
and a bit of
pita bread.
chicken, nicely seasoned, the Greek spices.
What do you like? Wrap it or is it just like?
It's literally pita bread on the.
You did it. I told you.
Okay. My bad.
Say it how you want to say it. Say it how you want to say it.
Alright, audience, just
not
for
gonna-
your information, pita bread is pizza bread.
Yeah, he has a speech
Pita
impediment.
bread, yeah?
We're gonna accept him.
Pita bread.
Alright.
I don't understand your accent, man. How'd you say
I'm
that?
sorry for not saying pita bread.
Pita bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's on the outside.
Mhm.
That is, and then inside you just put
It's like chicken
you
on a
put
skewer.
gyros. So you could choose either. You know, gyros is basically like
Skewers.
not shish, doner.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like doner. Yeah, you know how they cut the thing.
Yeah, yeah. With
when
the
it
stick. No,
spins
there's no
around.
stick.
When it spins, no sticks.
Okay,
no
yeah.
sticks. When it spins around, yeah,
Mhm.
that's gyros. Yeah, and you can have like pork gyros or chicken gyros.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
nice.
And then you have
And then
the-
you put it inside, and then you also have tomato as well, and then lettuce.
Tomato.
Wow, bro's gone 2 for 2 on weird shit. That's crazy.
No, I'm kidding. You say tomato.
Tomato, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I think
And
you
then
said it correctly.
Lettuce, and then what else?
Lettuce. No, I'm kidding.
Lettuce,
No,
man.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Pita, tomato, lettuce. Yeah, we sorted it out. Yeah.
Yeah, we said
Alright,
that.
yeah.
All right. Yes, and then you also have tzatziki. Bang.
Bang, it's like yogurt and like cucumbers and like
yeah, oh my.
delicious.
Tzatziki, bang.
it's okay.
Yeah, and that in Greece it's only like £2. It's literally like street food. you
So it's
just
like
buy.
everywhere, yeah.
And it's so much better than Five Guys.
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
How much does it
Anyways,
cost in Five
anyway.
What do you mean?
How much does it cost in 5 guys?
They don't have it.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm comparing
Okay, I'll
it
do
to
you
Five
like
Guys.
that.
Five Guys is like a
Nah,
burger
I'm
joint.
comparing
Because
it.
I've never been, so like the way you
Ah,
said
calm,
it,
calm,
okay,
calm.
Yeah, nah. Five Guys has souvlaki now. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Nah, it's
Wait, have
calm.
you had it before?
So that, yeah, I've been Greece.
You've been Greece.
Yeah, I went literally.
You haven't.
Bro,
you're missing
like,
out. Bro.
most
You're
people
missing out.
haven't been Greece. If you just name a country,
That's true.
No,
Yeah.
so
No,
last,
but Greece is famous to
it is. It is.
no, last year when I think it was like the first holiday we had from joining in year 12,
Mhm.
I'm in Greece.
It's cool.
Yeah. And I actually had a friend from my old school there at the same time as me, and I was thinking, yo, let's meet up. And this guy's on an island whilst I'm in like the mainland.
Wait, Greece isn't with BGS.
No,
BGS.
No,
like
wait.
during, no, not during.
He
with the
wasn't
school.
in BGS.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean-
you said first in year 12. So
yeah,
now-
no, first half term.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys went on a school trip or something early. I was gonna say like what?
Yeah, you
Okay.
missed
No,
out.
I wish.
That's what I was thinking. Damn.
I don't think I've been on a school trip yet.
You haven't been on a school trip yet?
No, I don't
School
do.
trips
I
is
don't do
cool.
like
BGS
chemistry or
school
anything.
trip.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was it? They had a ski one like a month
Oh
ago.
yeah.
I think they've got another one that we can all like book for now.
Wait,
It's
could
next-
we all book for the ski one?
For that one, no, that was like they planned it last year. But there's one that's going out now, which will happen next year.
Wait, didn't Sanskriti and Florence?
Yeah,
they went on the most recent one.
They're doing that again for next year, and you can go on that one. I think tickets should be going out soon.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. And if you do business, because business is
I do
like
business.
the best subject. They got the New York trip as well.
I don't know if I want to do it.
You gotta go, man. You gotta go.
No, wait, you go.
Yeah, I'm planning to go.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm down.
Bro. These trips are so fun.
Clean
I'll tell you why I don't want to go.
I cannot relate though.
First of all,
What do you mean you can't relate? You
he doesn't do business.
No.
Okay.
Easiest subject out there, man.
I'll tell you my reasons why I don't want to go. First reason. So it's one when you go, it's one room, right, and you share it with 4 people.
Yeah.
But it's only 2 beds.
Okay, like head to toe in it.
Head to toe. I ain't smelling some random person's.
What, you're gonna
What
be
is that,
staring into
tip
his
to
eyes
tail
all night?
type of vibe,
You're gonna stare into his eyes all
I'm
night,
sleeping
bro.
on the floor.
Okay, sleep on the floor.
But then that's uncomfortable. So what's the point of going? That's one of my reasons.
That's the bro.
Wait, you said 2 people, 2 beds.
No,
No,
4
it's
people,
4 people,
2 beds.
2 beds.
4 people, 2 beds.
4 people per room, 2
All
beds.
right, if you 2, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't mind.
Exactly.
I mean,
Bro, I mean, like you're gonna keep a distance. We're not gonna.
as
be
long
like
as we-
spooning.
It's
You
not
know
that
what?
deep, yeah.
Yeah.
no, as long as
I mean, if you get comfortable enough, I'm sure you can like.
Nah. So stop it. Nah,
Bro,
what we
I
do.
love all my homies,
It's
man.
not that deep.
No,
yeah,
what we
like-
do, we go to
Homosexual.
reception. We ask for a few extra pillars, build a bridge. Bro.
Built a bridge.
No,
Bro,
bridge,
it's
a
gonna be
wall,
like a wall. Bro's gonna be
No, bridge, a
pillar
wall.
wall.
Bro, we got
built
a
a
wall
bridge.
between us.
A bridge.
That's crazy.
Sharp.
From bedroom to bedroom. Yeah.
I feel like if they do it every year, then it, like obviously it should be kind of calm.
Plus, there's a ton of free time you get around like
So-
New York.
But that's
Every
only
time.
for business students.
It's
Yeah.
business and economic students.
Yeah, you missed out.
This, the economics teacher, he was flaming business so much. He was like, if you want to do something easy, do business, not economics.
I guarantee that was Mr. D, man. This guy
It
hates
probably
business.
was
It
Mr.
was,
He
I
hates
think.
business,
I
man.
think so, yeah.
No, I'm literally only studying business because I didn't get the opportunity at GCSE because I picked it, but there was too many kids that picked it, and so I got pushed out.
Business at GCSE was the most useless subject.
No,
Apparently-
but it's easy.
It was
I heard-
literally common sense.
bro.
It was
It's
literally
like,
like,
should
how
Nike
do
use
you
child
cal-
labor? No. Congratulations, 10 marks. Too easy.
It was like, how do you calculate profit?
Like what money that goes in minus money that goes out. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's like your first half of the exam. And they're like, oh, it's all gonna be maths based. It's all gonna be finance, bro. And they give you the whole like, the
You
big
learn no
calculator.
theory,
bro. There's
nothing,
nothing
bro.
difficult at all.
It was
it's
literally
like, oh man, these are all basic
Yeah,
questions.
but IB business, especially I'm doing it at a higher level. I don't know. Like, see, it's harder for me than it is for everyone else in the class because I've never learned this content.
It's very easy.
I'm
I did
learning.
higher as well, you
I'm
should
learning
pick up.
like 3 years of content in under a year because we have to learn everything by the end of this year. Ready for the marks.
I think I'll be honest, right? I think the hardest part of business is like essay writing skills. If you're good at essay writing, the theory
Yeah.
is kind of easy to pick up so quickly. Like, because most of it is just common sense. Like, there's not a lot.
I
of,
mean,
like,
to be fair,
hard
so
and-
we've looked at different theorists.
well, like motivation.
Yeah, within HR.
Yeah.
Marketing. We looked at. I didn't really do well in the marketing test. I mean, I think mainly it's because it was like one of the first few weeks of school, and I didn't know what was gonna come up or how things are framed. I mean, it was my own fault, right? But like, I didn't do too well in it. But we did the HR one recently, so I'm hoping I did well in that.
The HR one with like the 10-mark question at the end.
Yeah. Have you done it yet?
That one a good test for me, I'll be honest.
Oh, you've done it?
Yeah, I did it.
Yo, I'm so glad I literally put so much revision to it because I wanted to make up for the last one.
That's good. That's a good mindset.
I've memorized like stuff like autocratic leadership and all that
You have
stuff.
to remember junk, bro. Like that
Autocratic,
test.
it's literally the first question. What's
Yeah,
the
but like, I'll be honest. I walked into the test and it was like, what was it? Is the autocratic leadership style like beneficial or something like that? And I was like, damn, I don't know what autocratic means at all. I just went back to the case study and read it. I was like, easy. That's it.
Yeah.
Like all the business are like, obviously you have to try because you have to try for all
Do
your
you get
subjects.
like an equation sheet or something?
I don't think so, but
No,
honestly,
you have to
everything's so
memorize.
simple. Like the equations are, it's not like higher maths, but like if you don't know the equation, you're just done. Like you're not gonna.
But we
suddenly
get
remember.
equation sheet with everything.
I mean,
But as
most-
in, if you didn't get it, you know how like hard higher maths would be. With business, bro,
Nah.
like, you can figure things out so quick.
Yeah, because you get case studies, as you mentioned.
Yeah, case studies. And like, if it's like, for example, calculating profit, I'm not gonna sit there like, damn, what's the profit equation? It's just, you're just gonna know
Yeah.
it. You're just gonna know
It's,
it.
it's like ESS a little bit, don't you think? Because ESS, all the questions that we did, yeah, in the most recent test, yeah, all the questions that we did were basically just common sense. It was like, what are the inputs of this lake? And it's like, well, You had to use common sense. Do you remember that one question?
That
where
one,
it's
yeah,
like-
that one question.
Yeah, I
This
bet
guy,
you-
bro, I got an answer, and this guy
Yeah.
looked over at my work, and he was like, "Oh, your answer is stupid," and I changed it, and just because I changed it, I got it wrong. This guy's an idiot, man. I was
No,
so
but
bad.
the question was something along the lines of what is the main source of food for a certain place,
Yeah.
and then it didn't say what foods they have. It says what is the source of food.
Yeah, so this guy wrote like rice fields or something, and Miss was like,
Yeah.
"Do they eat rice fields?" No, you're stupid. And then she like took away both our marks.
But it
And I
said
wrote
the
rice.
source,
But I wrote
the
rice.
source of
But
food.
The source is the rice. That's how they eat
The
it.
source of food is not the
It's
rice.
the rice,
You
the
don't
rice,
get
what do you
rice
mean?
from rice.
What?
Fuck.
No, but you eat the rice. Like if
You
they say
eat it. That's food.
If I say
That's
what
not
your
a
house
source
is
of
food sources, you're not gonna be like farms. No, you're gonna say like meat and everything
What
that
do
you
you
eat in your
mean
house.
meat?
I'm not
Like,
gonna
what do you
lie.
eat in your
Hold
house?
on. I'm not gonna lie. I'm completely lost. Like, what
Basically,
the heck are you on
You
about?
know, like there was this question about on the ESS test
I
about
haven't done it yet, but yeah.
yeah.
Mine's on
about-
Friday.
Wait, you do ESS?
Yeah, I was in your class, but they transferred me. 'cause-
Yeah, you remember Ray?
I
What do you mean?
know.
Does he remember me? Speak to
Obviously,
me.
At the start,
as
at
in,
the
I
start.
don't remember you in my ESS class.
I was sitting next to Maddie, and I was one row in front of you, but on the very far
Do
right.
you remember Miss Mehmet's lesson? She was sitting next to me at some point.
Bro, I don't remember the lesson we just had like 10 minutes ago, bro. I don't pay attention in this
Fair
class.
enough. Yeah, there was this question on this. I don't remember what it was. It was like a urban suburban village or
It
something.
was some lake, like some
Yeah.
village on some lake,
Some
and it was
lake.
like, what
And
are
it
the
was like,
food sources of the
what are the
village?
main food sources for the people in that village? And then from food sources, I assumed that it was.
Oh, hold on. What topic
Like-
is this?
Topic,
Topic one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I did this test a while
Yeah, this is a
back.
while back. Yeah, it was a while back. I remember
Yeah.
because I was salty about losing
Yeah.
these marks.
yeah.
I didn't.
And I was like, oh, sources of food, that must mean like the fields or like the farms or something. And then this guy wrote something like, I don't know,
It was
apples
like
or
rice
something,
and fruit and
rice.
veg.
Yeah.
And he was calling me stupid.
And then no, but I looked over. I'm like, I showed him my paper, what I wrote, and then you contemplated yourself, and then you're like, oh yeah, oh I'm so stupid, and then because you thought I was right, it made sense.
in my head it made
It
sense
made
first,
sense.
and then I didn't go back and check.
Exactly, it made
And then when I
sense.
got marked down, I felt like an
It
idiot.
made sense. Though.
But Isiah-
What did you get, bro?
What did I get? I don't remember. That was a while ago.
Isiah, in your opinion, right? What's your actually no? Let me change it quickly. What's your opinion on IB as a whole?
That's a good.
Here's some information, right?
And
I'm
also,
not-
would you recommend it to current A level students?
I'm not here by choice. I'll be honest. Basically, I applied to. Basically, like all through year 7, they were like giving us like IB taste lessons because you know, like obviously the
Year
school.
7, they gave you IB.
From year 7, they're like, oh, IB's so great. You do all this, you do all that, right? Yeah. And everybody I knew had like all the siblings in IB. They're like, IB's garbage. Don't do it. Don't do it. So from like year 7, I was like, I'm not coming back. You couldn't catch me coming back here for 6th form. And then like year 11 hit, and it got more serious, and I probably given it to us. And I was like, yeah, IB's long. I didn't want to do like another language because here you do 2 languages. Like you do 2 languages at GCSE, which is just long. So I did
Yeah.
like German and French. And I was like, I suck at both German and French. I don't want to do another one like further at IB. And then I applied to what's that? I applied to Chisholm Sid.
Same.
Yeah, because I was like, you know, what I want to do A level.
Did you do the maths exam?
Well, I did the maths exam. I passed the maths exam and everything.
Wait, you passed it?
Yeah, I passed it.
No, you're
I
cold
passed the
for
maths
that.
exam, bro.
You passed the
'Cause-
maths exam.
Yeah, I passed the maths exam. I was like, because basically,
No.
I skipped like the first couple of questions.
Wait,
There was
hold
some
on.
long
Did they have
questions.
like an entrance?
No,
exam?
yeah, you
For
know
higher
the
maths.
first. You know the first.
Oh, the
few
first couple questions, they were
They
like
were like
1 mark
1
each,
mark.
and they were like insane questions. I was looking, bro. I
They were
spent
like
like 10 minutes.
expand
in it.
triple brackets, and
Bro,
it was like.
it was like
it was 1 mark.
Like it was like.
Can you not expand triple draft?
No, it was like square root
No,
of
but it
7.
was 1 mark.
Square root of 7, and it was like times by x to the power of 14 over some. It was like a mad
Yeah.
question. And it's like 1 mark. I was like,
You only
what?
got 1
I'm
mark
like,
for the
triple.
correct answer.
And I was
Okay,
like,
so
it has
hold
to
on,
be
hold on,
calculator.
hold
No,
on.
non-calculator.
So if that's worth 1 mark, what was worth like 5 marks?
The 5 mark questions
5 mark
were decent. Like they were
question is second.
normal questions, right?
Normal questions,
And I
but-
basically I just skipped all the 1 mark questions. I was like, I'm not spending my time. Like these literally should have been worth like 10 marks, and it was 1 mark. I was like, these have to be a troll. That's
Sure,
the
you
practice.
ain't reading it wrong.
No, I
No,
was
no,
looking.
it was literally
I thought I was
like 1
tweaking, bro.
mark.
And they were like, what? Maybe like 5 of these questions.
Yeah.
And all of them are like crazy, and it was like worth 1 mark. So I skipped them. I did all the hard ones at the back.
The hard ones at the back,
I
you
did
did
all
them.
the hard ones at the back.
Bro, I was
blessed.
looking at the paper like I was just stressed
I was
out.
blessed, bro.
There was a
passed that exam.
circle question. I was like,
The circle question, bro. No one else I know
and
got
he was
that
like-
question. I got that question.
Is
So
it?
I walked out feeling like a player, bro. And then when they sent me an email, they were like, "Yeah, you passed the maths exam." I was like, "That's so good." And
What did
then
they say?
what I applied right with my actual results, and I got what like 9 in computer science. I got 9 in maths because I was trying to do computer science, maths, business. So I got 9 in computer science, 9 in maths, and I got a 6 in business. And I was like, okay, 996 is pretty decent. And they were like, nah, you're not going Chiz and Sid. So I was like, oh, my options are kind of screwed because I didn't apply anywhere else. I was just thinking, I'm gonna get in Chiz and Sid, is what it is. So now I came back here, and I'm
Bro,
not.
you better not
You
be.
could have gotten in Chiz's.
I could have got Chiz and Sid, and I was like, you know what, right? Yeah,
I was gonna
I
go there,
don't
but
like
I
IB.
just flopped the maths exam. I can't
I
lie.
don't
Nah,
like.
bro.
I don't like.
You better not do that for your university applications.
No,
Not
obviously,
applying to
obviously
one
I'm
school.
not gonna apply to one and black boys raps now. I'm gonna live on the streets. Like,
Well played.
yeah,
That was life for me.
GG.
innit?
If Oxford's not accepting me, I'm not going nowhere. Like, nah. But like, cause I don't have to put it. I was really confident in myself.
Wait, you in the other higher business class then?
Yeah.
Who's your teacher? Cause you still got Mr. Joe in it.
Yeah, I got Mr. Joe and Miss Harris.
Oh, you're the same as me. Okay, cool.
Yeah. But what was it? I came out for IB and like, I don't know, like, what? Cause IB higher maths is easier than A level higher maths or like further maths, right?
Further maths.
Further
yeah.
maths at A level is much harder, and I'm struggling with maths now. So I was thinking, oh, that's a godsend. But then like, what?
No,
A-level
but it's
unity is
not.
three.
A level maths is still easier than.
No, apparently A level maths.
A level maths is supposed to be real hard. Like, it's not fun to do.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not. It's
I
supposed
thought
to
it
be-
was IB maths is harder than A level maths, but A level further maths is harder than IB.
Yeah. I was gonna do A level further maths.
Isn't that
Oh,
what
okay.
Remy's doing? Isn't it? Like it's a school. Like,
Further maths, I don't know.
he's
But I
doing
was-
like 3 different kinds of maths. I'm pretty sure.
That's
I'm not
crazy. Yeah, but I was gonna do A level further, and I was thinking, damn, if I'm struggling with IB high, it's supposed to be easier. Maybe that's a godsend. But then like,
Yeah.
well, I've got 3 extra subjects, like, and I do not like them. That's just I don't like them.
Oh, it's such a hassle because you have to juggle like 6 subjects.
Yeah, 6 subjects.
Crazy.
And if you're not good at one, it's your standard, right? You don't want to put in the effort, and it's a standard. You don't
It's
want
not
to.
even just 6 or 7, including talk.
Yeah, but talk is easier. I can't lie.
Yeah,
Talk
but
is just essay writing.
Yeah, talk is essay
Talk is
writing. And like,
waffling.
yeah.
Still a lesson.
Talk is like English V2 but with the extra steps.
You get like once a week as well.
Talk is hella interesting.
It is very
interesting. I love
interesting.
talk. I
It's
love
so interesting.
I don't get people who
like-
don't like talk.
But it's
man.
so
Yeah.
boring.
Nah, who's your
Nah,
teacher?
it's not boring usually.
Mr. Aspel.
Miss
No,
Aspel.
Miss
Mr.
Aspel's a
Aspel.
good teacher. I'm
Miss
not gonna
Aspel's a
lie.
good teacher though.
I'm
I've
gonna
got Mr.
slander her
Griffin.
on the podcast.
I
Mr.
got
Griffin.
Mr. Griffin.
I love Mr. Griffin.
Honestly,
Honestly,
he's so
he's my
great.
film teacher. I love the guy.
Yeah, I love
Who's
Mr.
Mr. Griffin?
The head of
Great
English.
teacher.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like it feels like he enjoys the subject because he enjoys it. Like it's just bouncing off me. I'm enjoying it, and then like the lessons just go by. Like I don't know how to put it, but like when I'm sitting in those lessons, I'm actually enjoying it. I'm not looking at the clock like when can I leave? And it's just before lunch as well, so you know I'm like, nah, listen. Talk is probably one of my favorites. But I don't know, like when you have standards and you don't enjoy standards, and you're like you don't.
It's just I feel like the languages and
yeah, like languages. Like what language do you do?
Spanish.
If you don't like Spanish and it's a
No,
standard,
Spanish
it's
is
not for a
decent.
lot.
I don't mind language.
Well, I'm a genius.
I actually want to learn Spanish.
I got a 6 at GCSE
And you
French.
do
I'm
beginner.
doing beginner French right
You know,
now.
They told us like they were like, oh, what was it? If you got a 6 or higher in your language, you can't do it for beginner. And we're like, oh, that's not fair. And they're like, yeah, externals might be able to do it, but because you're internal, that's not gonna slide because they'll know you. Like if it's a teacher who knows you got an 8 at like German, they're not gonna let you do beginner, and that's not fair, man. It's not fair.
Yeah, no.
So you
Chill.
think that A levels are better than?
I think it's different for everyone. If you know like what subjects you want to do, like when I in like year 9, I knew what A level subjects I was gonna pick. Like I
Yeah.
knew like what I wanted to do.
In
'Cause-
year 9?
In year 9, because I'm only good at like computer science. That was it, and I'm kind of good at maths. So I was like, I'm just gonna
What
go
about
ahead with
science?
it. Yeah. Well, I think I got like 7s or 8s.
That's calm, yeah.
Like it's alright, but like I like computer science. I want to go where the money is. I knew what I was gonna do. But if you're not sure about your subjects, keeping it like broader.
I literally gave up on
It's good, but
GCSE.
do you think there's a point to still doing English?
No,
and
I
still
literally
doing
gave
a
up on
language?
GCSE computer science. Like it was the only lesson. It
'Cause
was the
it-
only subject I literally flopped. I got
If you don't
a
like
three.
it, you're not gonna like it.
Because it's
like-
basically only one extra subject that you get. Because if you think about it, you do your 3 options, which is similar to A level, right?
Mhm.
So you have 3 options,
me or 3
and
higher.
then you need to do either maths or English
Mm,
if you're not doing maths higher
yeah.
or English higher.
No, to be fair,
You need to do either
no,
maths
come on.
or English.
No,
You need
you
to do a language.
You don't need to do maths or English at a higher because you can still do.
No, standard.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
said every IB
standard.
student does maths and English.
And then
some
you also need
combination
to
of
do a
higher.
language.
Mm.
So you don't have choices on those two subjects. You only have one choice, which is your sort of third standard subject.
Yeah, I think that English, like I'm bad at English. I was bad at English. My teacher, like she pulled me out before, like a week before GCSE, and she was like, "You're on track to get a 5." And I was like, "That's not even surprising."
To be fair though, that's a good grade at my old school. Grade
I mean,
5.
here she was like, "Yeah, 5." Like she was framing it like it was gonna ruin my life, and I got like a 6 and a 7 for like literature and language. And I was like, "Oh, that's great," but I'm not good at English. I do lit and performance because it's supposed to be the easiest one, and I'm still struggling, man.
Isn't it literally like drama though, isn't it?
It's like half drama and
I
analyzing
got a
the
6
drama.
and a 7 as well, you know.
Yeah, but I was bad. Like, I scraped by. I don't know how I managed to get that 6 and a 7.
Yeah.
When I opened
No,
it, my
but
parents were
I think it was
confused.
really easy though, the exam, because we had a lot of help because of COVID, so we knew a lot about what was going to.
Oh
be
yeah,
in the
we knew
exam.
about that. They were giving us
A letter or
a letter, or it was a what was it? It was a letter or a news article, was it?
article.
Yeah.
Did we do the same example? I think I did like AQA.
I did it Excel.
AQA. I did
No, I
AQA.
didn't do it. I did AQA as well.
Well, we
But
had
it was
we,
like
oh
paper
no,
1 and paper
ours
2.
wasn't even a letter.
Paper
Actually.
paper 1 is fiction based and paper 2 is more.
Was the fiction-based one about like the baby or something?
Though it was about a scorpion, bro.
Yeah, some
Do you
scorpion and
remember?
a baby. Bro, let me tell you.
And
bro.
then the dad, it
Like,
described how the
like-
dad started smacking.
Bro, you know what's crazy, right? The only reason I
was
passed
so-
that exam is because I
and
read
then-
that book before.
And then in after the exam you go home, you open TikTok. It's
And
full
everyone's
about,
talking about like, yeah, that was
scorpion,
cold.
like
That was cold.
Wait, so do you regret doing IB? Like, would you, if right now, if you had the choice to transfer straight to A level,
If I had the choice,
like you develop all the knowledge, you transfer straight to A level, would you do it?
I would. But again, like only because I knew I wanted to do. Like I have like a uni course picked out like since like year 10, like and year 9, year 10. Like I knew like what I wanted to do. It was really clear cut. But like other people aren't as like lucky because you might not find like your passion for your subject or whatever. So like A levels might cut off a lot of options for you. Like I don't know, you might finish your A levels and realize, damn, I should have taken history. I really like history, and it's too late. But with like IB, because you're much more broader, you'll still develop skills to like pick like any uni course you want, if that makes sense.
You know, because I was thinking the other day, like my higher subjects are business, English, film. And then there was that lady about with the careers choice and the power day that we have coming up, and she was literally like saying that I had to pick another subject because I only picked film because I didn't know what else to do in that day. She was like, yeah, there was the other choice was like law and everything. And she's like, I was like, can I still do law? Like I'm not doing anything like law based. And she's like, yeah, literally you're doing the
Yeah.
IB. I mean, business and English is literally enough to get a law degree.
Mm.
That's
IB
not
keeps
what.
options open like that.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not what I want to do. I'm not. The people who do law are just stressed as hell. Like, no offense to people
doesn't
that
look
want to be
fun.
lawyers. I mean, good luck in your careers, but it's not something I want to do. But like, yeah, no, IB gives you a lot of options.
You need to memorize so much.
Laws,
Like-
yeah, you need to know the actual law.
Yeah.
And then and then when you get to actually being a lawyer, it's even harder because you have to say just the right things as well. Like you
Plus,
have
if you're going to be a lawyer, there's no point in being a lawyer and not trying to replicate Harvey Specter.
So based, so based. If you're a lawyer, you better be a corporate lawyer. You better do everything in that show, bro.
You have to be either
why
Mark,
Harvey Specter? Why not the other main character?
Because
Mark
Harvey Specter
Ross.
was the coldest. Like,
because
come on.
Harvey Specter's
Because
the,
Harvey Specter
the
had
alpha.
like
No, but Mike Ross literally went in the company without even passing the bar,
Okay,
without
but,
even
like,
having a
Harvey
Harvey
Specter was dripped out. Harvey Specter had like the greatest house ever. Harvey Specter first 4 seasons before he started
Yeah,
like
but
fixing the
Mike
fishes,
Ross,
had,
yeah,
like,
he
girls
literally
every
walked
10
in.
minutes.
He literally walked in his office. He literally
Okay,
walked
but
in
you're not-
Harvey
you don't
Okay,
like
Specter.
Mike
okay.
Ross.
What's
And he
now?
was like-
Hold on, calm.
All right,
Wait.
read anything on that
But
legal
you don't
handbook.
have Mike Ross's like ability. If
No,
he did, yeah, but like,
Yeah, obviously you don't have his ability, right? You don't
Harvey
have his
Specter was so
memorization
cold, man.
skills. So I'm just saying you have to be like him, right? But who would you prefer to be, right? Someone who's breaking the law to get into a law into
W.
No,
Harvey Specter breaks the law all the time, though.
yeah, he breaks the law, but he does it
No,
legally.
but Mike's
Yeah, like,
is,
yeah.
He breaks the law, but
Mike's
it
is
sounds weird.
confidence. Like
Bro,
No,
no,
Mike's
Mike was
no.
a wimp in season 1.
But
You know,
Mike's
the only reason he
confidence
became
is
confident,
nothing compared to
it came
Harvey.
from Harvey. It came from Harvey. Everything that Mike
Harvey's
is,
a
bro,
mentor.
Harvey gave it to him. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, but
Harvey's the man.
Harvey is
why
the
would
man.
you want to be Harvey right away?
do
Surely
you
you're
mean?
gonna
Why
be.
not?
Surely you're gonna be Mike.
No.
right
Harvey's
away.
living the life that most people
I'm gonna
dream
try to
of.
aspire to be
Develop
Harvey.
skills.
I
No.
can't like, if at some point I'm living a life with Harvey Specter, just know I've finished life, all achievements. I've maxed
Look,
out.
the only
Ross
one
is
up,
gonna do
the
side
only
quests.
one up,
Exactly, I'm
the
done
only
with
one
it.
up that Ross had was wow, he was with Meghan Markle.
That's
wasn't
true.
he?
That's true.
Only one up, but
That's
then
true.
Donna's
Only
still.
one up.
Donna's still there.
That's
Nah.
what's actually. Harvey wasn't exactly losing.
The-
But
Bro,
the
Mike
Harvey
had
one
was
Riz.
hard to.
Mike, yeah, he.
Mm.
Oh, didn't they?
He had
didn't they-
Riz. He had
No,
Riz.
no. I don't.
But he had
know
the
if you guys
accidental
remember that
Riz.
episode. You know, that episode he was like riding his bike or something. It was like a flashback. He was riding his bike.
Yeah.
You know, some random goal, and he rizzed her up in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
No, I still. If I had to choose to be someone, it'd be Harvey. Harvey's
100%.
just the goat.
Except for all of his like deep issues and all that. With,
I
like,
mean,
his
yeah,
family.
with his mother and all. Yeah, no, but then Mike Ross don't even have parents. No
That's true,
offense, no
that's
offense,
true,
no.
yeah.
I'm not like laughing at that. It's just like the idea that.
Are you laughing at people with that?
No, sure.
That's really
That's
deep,
not what I
bro.
do.
That's just
Nah,
messed
you
up.
can't
shut
do that
up.
at the podcast.
What is a member
No,
of,
I have
of
respect
our
for
school
orphans.
community?
No,
Yeah.
I have the respect. I mean, look
Unbelievable.
what happens to orphans. They become Batman. Why are you laughing?
If you don't have parents, become Batman.
That's true, that's true.
The,
That's not the message. It's
that's
just
the
like
message here.
Get ripped, put on a mask, start beating up people, bro.
either become
You
Batman
know, in
or
the
you
comics,
become an
Batman
illegal
had,
lawyer.
like, superhuman strength and that.
What?
In the comics, Batman basically had unlimited strength.
Oh yeah.
Did
I've
he?
seen. I've
Yeah.
seen.
I know in the very
concept.
early ones, yeah, but not in the modern ones.
Not
I
the
swear
modern ones,
on
but-
TikTok everyone's talking about like he like fell from the moon or something and survived it. You know, recent comic, and everyone was like, this makes no sense because
He's
Batman's
literally a
top power.
human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Batman's crazy. I think he's by far the most overrated.
So
superhero.
No,
who's your
Batman's
favorite
the
superhero?
best. Okay, Batman's the
There's
best.
one superhero that
superhero.
clears all of them, and do you know who it is? It's SpiderMan. I don't hear no one out. I don't hear
Spider-Man.
nothing else
What
out,
up?
bro. Spider-Man clears the
Yes.
rest by far.
I don't
Like
know how to feel about that.
he's
man.
not the strongest, right? Obviously, like
The
Superman's
plot
stronger
is
than
really
Spider-Man.
good on the films, if that's what you're saying. But
I'm saying just like
No, but I think it's his
character concept,
ability
just
as
top
well.
10. His ability is like.
I feel like-
Plus, he's still got a
character
social life because he covers his face.
no,
of it,
but I feel
top
like
10.
you guys are saying that only and only because so many films came out that are basically follow a certain plot, and
Nah,
that
because
is really interesting to watch. Okay, yeah, you get sort of addicted to the
Nah.
character because of the plot.
Okay, you
but
have the possibility to either be a
why would
no,
it
no,
be
no, no.
Spider-Man?
No, hold on.
Where I could be
Hold-
like,
you have
Superman.
no.
okay, but here's the thing.
No, hold on,
Superman,
wait,
yeah,
Isaiah,
There's no
wait.
challenge. Like Superman
Isaiah,
clears
wait.
everything.
Isaiah, wait, wait.
Oh, wait.
You have the choice between being a scientist who
Goku solos then.
hold on. You have the possibility to be a scientist who has no control over his emotions, and when he gets angry, he turns into a massive beast. Or you could be a teenager who still has a social,
Okay.
who still has a social life,
You're
has
talking about
powers.
Hulk here, but
Clearly,
it's not.
he has no.
I just
Spider-Man
asked
and
your
Hulk have actually
favorite.
similar.
I just
traits.
asked your favorite superhero, and you guys chose Spider-Man. I'm
Spider-Man's
wondering why
literally
though.
got
No,
the
wait,
same
I would
physical,
say- I would
like he
say
looks
why?
exactly the
Why
same, and he's
Spider-
got the strength
Not
of
for the
10 men.
movies. Wait, because here's the thing. What's the one where you know where it was all three of them in the same movie?
Yeah.
Was that
No Way Home.
Yeah.
Love that
I think
film.
No Way Home is like easily the most overrated movie in the last.
It
3
is.
years.
It is
I love the
overrated.
movie.
Overrated movie. It's not
Yeah.
Overrated movie.
a little bit, but
It's
Wait.
actually not that good of a movie. Obviously, right?
no, it's
No,
Everyone
it's
was
a
hyped.
movie.
When you saw all three of them jump out, everyone was hyped. I'm not gonna pretend.
That's
listen,
literally the
I
only
was
bit.
But
I
that's
was
it.
so hyped.
No, if you actually cut that, obviously I was screaming in the cinema, bro. I'll be real. But
I
if you
was
cut
screaming,
that part,
bro.
out, if you cut that part out, right? Yeah, like it's actually not that great of a movie.
It's no, it's okay. No,
It
it's
is.
still decent.
It's-
I still
I mean,
like. All
All
of
of
MCU's
MCU's
still
not
good.
that great.
MCU's gone down since Avengers. Endgame.
No, I would say go back over it, right? MCU was never all that. Like, sure, it was
Iron
great.
Man was incredible. I
At the
loved
time.
it.
No, I feel like it has like what was it?
Iron
Like,
Man 3
one
was the
watch
only
value.
bad one. Iron Man 1 and 2 were incredible.
Okay, but
Captain
Thor,
America.
Thor's movies were doo
Thor 1, amazing.
What
Thor
about Love
2,
and Thunder?
bro.
okay.
Dark-
Thor 2
I'm
was
just gonna talk about Love
terrible.
and Thunder.
Thor 2
I like
was
Love and
pretty
Thunder,
bad.
though.
What do you mean you like Love and Thunder?
I didn't like
not
it.
Over,
Bro,
not
you must have
over
been watching that
movies.
movie like Stevie Wonder, bro. There's no way that you can love it. That's crazy. You would have pulled up with a cane and the sunglasses. There's no way you watched the same movie as me and said you like that. That's crazy.
No, but Love and Thunder was actually decent in my opinion.
No,
Nah.
it's too much for kids' film. Whereas if you track back,
Maybe I'm a kid, bro. Like,
no, you look at Love and Thunder, it's too much for kids' film, but you then track back to
Kissing.
like kids.
film.
Oh.
But you then track back to where Iron Man 1 came out. That's like a proper like sort of action film.
Yeah,
and that's
Iron
what I
Man-
was expecting.
No, okay,
But
if you're considering, like,
has a
action
good
film
good balance of
versus
comedy,
comedy,
plus
like-
action. But
Did
Love and
you
Thunder,
see that one scene where the screen was black and white? Like the screen was black and white for a good like 5 minutes. And me and my friend were joking about how they didn't have the budget. I was like,
And Love and Thunder.
yeah.
You know-
There was a scene, I don't remember the exact scene, but I think someone's son was kidnapped and therefore had to Like,
Wait, is he when he's talking to like the kid through the?
yeah. through the
Nah,
thing.
man. That
And then,
movie
the
was white.
screen just went black and white. So I don't remember the reason. I think it was the
It's
villain.
had so much potential.
I got halfway through and I was like, I can't watch this no
No,
more.
but
man.
I actually enjoyed it.
no,
though,
but what's
that's
good
the
about it? Look, I'm gonna spit facts out here now. DC by comic is a far better universe.
I don't read comics.
It is. No, it just is like the characters and everything so much better. But based on movies, Marvel has to be winning.
What
but
do you
the
think is
thing
better, manga or comics?
What the heck? No one cares about
Manga by far, bro. Manga
What?
by far. Name a single comic that's touching One Piece. I'll wait. You could be here
One
for
Piece.
years.
One Piece is just built different.
One
I
Piece
can't
is
lie.
built different. It's probably
One
one of
Piece
the
is
greatest pieces
literally-
of fiction like we could ever create as a
Bro,
species.
it-
Like as in like to the end of time when the sun explodes, bro. I'm
To
sure
the
everything
end
ever
of
written.
time.
One Piece it just stands above them all, bro.
One Piece is just
cold.
the thing. Like it's just One Piece.
Everything
can't
about
be topped. I can't lie.
I literally can't. Like it's not possible. It's just not
One
possible.
Piece is just too. It's too intellectual. It's
Beautiful,
too,
man. Like the world is
plot
great.
twists,
The characters are great. The
the
plot is great.
characters,
Everything about it is just amazing. Top
It's just
tier.
I don't think you could create something better than that. Like,
If you read it as well, man, like.
Wait,
it
I
just
need
gets
to
better.
hear one thing from you before we sort of wrap it up. And yet you have to get this right, like especially you, Isiah, like, or else you're not coming back on the
Okay,
show.
okay.
Who's the best Spider-Man? Toby, Andrew, or
Wait.
Tom?
The bet. When you
There's
see
only
Spider-Man,
one right answer.
as the hero, as the character, or
Doesn't
as
matter. You just answer.
a special place in my heart is for Toby, man. Like a special
Ooh,
place in
that's
my
a
heart
good
is for
one.
Toby.
To be fair, no, it's like
Toby's a
it's
good
not
one.
bad, but the only good answer is Andrew.
no, but I would say
Andrew is the
Did you
best.
see the second movie?
Doesn't matter.
I might
Did you
say
see-
Toby
Have you
as
seen
well.
Amazing
Did you-
Spider-Man 1?
Did you see how he bent his girls back in the wrong way? Did you see? Like I was there.
Why are
I
you
was
doing
there.
him dirty like
Toby-
that?
Toby's out here bending real backs like the way men do it, and he's out there like, "What? Come on,
No
come
way
on, bro."
he said that, bro.
Why are you doing him like
No way
that?
he
I'm sorry,
said
bro.
that.
He let us go. This Bobby.
No,
I'm
but
not gonna let that happen.
Bro, I can't believe it though.
That's
He
crazy,
dropped
too.
Emma Stone.
crazy.
Emma
Just know-
Stone's gorgeous.
Let me
and he
tell you,
dropped
man.
her.
If it was me there, right, yeah, I would have just simply increased my mass and started falling faster.
And then you
I
see
just
the
would not have
reference
let
on
it
Bro,
happen.
she
No Way
starts
Home as
eating
well.
whilst he's falling.
Yeah,
The reference
exactly,
on No Way.
bro.
No,
I'm
but
gonna
that's
start
why No
bulking.
Way Home is so good. The reference as well.
Okay.
At that point. The girl was
Constantino's
falling,
when
right?
a movie has symbolism automatically makes it good. Like, come on, bro. Everyone saw that from a mile away. Even in the trailer, everyone saw that.
That's true,
But the
bro.
actual movie, I'm kind of like No Way Home, right? I watched it and I was like, obviously, like I came out of the movie, the cinema. I was like, that was the greatest movie I've ever watched. It was just amazing, 10 out of 10. Then I watched it again. I was like,
When you watch it again, it doesn't
Yeah.
hit the same. Because I remember a girl that went to my school. She watched it. She said, "Oh, I bought a ticket to watch it again." She said, "Oh, okay, have fun." She watched it. She's like, "Oh, it doesn't. I don't like it."
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had a friend that watched it like 10 times. She was like, I'm going to the cinema again.
that's
I'm like,
crazy.
What's going on?
Outside the hype of the, because you know when everyone's like, it's been rumored, it's been leaked, and you weren't sure, and when like the pool opens up and it's like, oh, that looks like Andrew Spider-Man. Then Andrew popped up. I was like, okay, that's cold. I love this movie, like top tier. But when you watch
When
it
he
again,
pulls
it's
up the
great.
mask, that
Oh,
is.
just the whole thing is
Yeah.
peak.
I think he's just the best though. Like
But
Spider-Man.
you know what is the best superhero movie out there?
What?
It's the Batman. It's the Batman.
It is. It honestly is.
Batman
Batman
is
has
definitely
great rewatch value. Like you can watch it
But
over
this
and
is
over.
coming from the
Love
same
it.
guy that said Batman's overrated.
Batman as a character, I think is the most
As a
overrated
character?
character.
Nah.
Because you know how people always like, oh, Batman
Because
on
he's
time can
no,
do this.
but listen,
No,
he's a
no.
human who just outpowers the entire Justice League.
But
People
that's
who
what
have
makes it,
power.
wait, that's what makes it unrealistic. Because let me tell you,
It's not unrealistic.
Wait,
He's
what about
super
superheroes?
highly
Wait,
intellectual.
wait. Here's what
What
I mean.
superheroes
Here's what I mean, right? Yeah.
Spider-Man is a bit
No, wait.
relatable because he's a teenager. and
Here's
that,
what I mean. In the Batman, right? Yeah. Like everything is so grounded. Like everything Batman does is like obviously it's not possible. Like he drives around in a sick car in like a crime-filled city, solving his mysteries. But like all of the Batman is like very grounded, very much like wow, I'm watching a movie makes sense. If you watch Batman v Superman, right? Yeah, this guy just puts on some green rock, starts beating the crap out of aliens, man. Makes no sense. Dragging people around. No, that movie was terrible.
Alright, so on that sad note, because you think Batman's overrated,
I do. It's done by.
I mean, you're a great host. Not host, we're the host. You're
Yeah.
a
I am
great
the
guest.
host. I'm the host now.
Shut down.
That's my job now.
You ain't taking part of our show.
The rights have been
Yeah,
transitioned.
Yeah, no,
It's the
you're
Isiah
great to talk to.
Isaiah.
There's I of you. What the heck? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Colin, you got anything to say?
Well, yeah, good luck, guys.
Good luck. Oh,
Good
part
luck
one
in-
exams.
oh, yeah, that's-
Just in general, good luck in your lives.
in life.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. We'll see you. You'll hear from us
See you
next
on the
week.
next episode, yeah.
All right. Goodbye.